Hey guys, it's good to have you back on our channel, and today we are making a journey from Wa to Balawa, where the farm is located, and we are also going to tell you more about our previous farm and why we relocated to Balawa. Enjoy the show and do stay with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. So on this particular day, we're sending hive stands to the farm, and this had been loaded into our Motor King, and you find me sitting in between this. Yeah, some dangerous journey. Yes, we're sending the stands so we could mount our hives and prepare for the hives to be colonized. And on our way, we got to our first community, which is Bongo. This dam at Bongo reminds me every time that climate change is real. This used to be a large dam, but now most of the water is gone and you have weed taking over. And this is why we need sustainable agriculture, climate smart agriculture, in order to sustain our system. And beekeeping is one. This is where the tarred road ends. Now we are on the rough road, which would lead us to Balawa. And at this point, you can hear the hive stands made of metal shake a lot because the road has a number of potholes and is a bit bumpy. But we are on the journey and we are enjoying the ride. Finally, we are in our second community, Dandafuri. The people in this community are very nice people, and I say this because I have passed through this community a lot of times. And the last time we went through the community, we had a flat tire, and majority of the men in the community came out to support so that we could change the tire and fix the spare tire. We are first approaching the third community, which is called Cargo, which means we are about 5 minutes away from our destination, Balawa. The road between Cargo and Balawa is the bumpiest of all because it has more potholes and a lot of stones. So you have the Motor King shaking a lot more, and then we have to move more slowly so we don't overturn our vehicle but then get to our destination. But we are almost there. And then our bike seized. But we're able to start it again. So the journey continues. And finally, almost finally, we are approaching the community we are going to, which is Balawa. And finally, we have entered the community Balawa. This community is well known because there's a traditional healer here. She heals broken bones. That is her specialty, and she has saved a lot of lives. I know within the region and beyond. Yes, we had stopped making videos in the last 2 years, and this was because the community in which we had our first farm, we faced some challenges, natural and human caused. We had some fires going through the farms which destroyed the hives, and we also had issues of theft. So we decided to find a new location, and the chief and people of Balawa accepted to give us a piece of land at no fee, so we could start the project all over, and here we are today. Finally, we are in the community, and before we proceed to the farm, we would first need to announce our presence to the chief. So we decided to pass through the chief's palace. We could not capture our meeting with the chief on camera, and this is because they were having a serious cabinet meeting. So you see this beautiful horse here, it had gotten missing and found its way to the community, so they needed to get it back to its owners. So we couldn't capture our interaction with the chief, but then we proceeded straight to the farm to start work. And here we have one community member who has seen our work and has developed interest in beekeeping. He decided to go with us so he could see how we do this. And he's been taken through how to wear his protective gear, because we have our hives colonized and there's a tendency of bees coming around. So to prevent any stings, we would teach him how to wear his protective clothing. So that will be all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos to more people. In our next video, we'll be sharing with you farm hazards. Stay tuned.